The pencil is the most popular writing instrument ever invented. They are used for drawing, painting, and marking all over the world. Each year, 6 billion pencils are produced, but how do they get the lead inside the pencil? In this video, we will discover how Faber-Castell pencils are made. The lead in pencils is made from graphite, a type of mineral carbon formed from deposits of prehistoric algae buried for over 400 million years. Graphite began to be mined around 1564 when the first graphite deposit was discovered in northern England. Graphite is a form of carbon and one of the softest minerals. When pressed against paper, tiny particles of graphite leave black marks. This material, which makes up pencils, is found deep in the earth and consists of crystallized carbon like diamonds, but much softer. Early pencil manufacturers used graphite extracted directly from mines. Pencils were created in 1795 by the Frenchman Nicolas Jacques Conté. His invention combined graphite and clay encased in wood. These minerals, along with a bit of water, are mixed and spread into thin grooves. Conté's ingenious idea involved combining graphite powder with clay and then baking the mixture while pressing it between two halves of a wooden cylinder, creating the pencil we know today. Since the 19th century, pencil leads have been made from a mixture of graphite and clay. Graphite is extracted from open-pit and underground mines, like those in Germany. It's challenging to find and even harder to bring to the surface. Miners use jackhammers to drill holes for explosives. The mineral chunks must contain more than 30% graphite to be profitable. After a day's work, the collected mineral is brought to the surface, where it is crushed into small pieces and turned into a fine, dry powder, ready to be sent to pencil factories. One of the world's largest pencil producers is the German company Faber-Castell, with over 200 years of history. In their production plant, the raw materials used for the lead mixture are graphite, clay, and a bit of water. The amount of clay determines how hard or soft the lead will be, while the amount of graphite determines how dark it will write. Many people wonder how the leads are inserted into pencils, but they aren't actually inserted. The process of creating pencils is more artistic than one might imagine. To make the leads, manufacturers mix compounds like graphite and clay in a giant mixer. Water is added, and the machine starts blending the ingredients. The mixture is left to rest for an hour and a half to produce uniform granules. Colored pencil leads are mostly made from pigments and a binding agent. Once the mixture is ready, it is poured into molds to shape the leads we know. The graphite and clay paste is rolled under high pressure, nearly 10 tons per square centimeter. The leads resemble those we use for writing, but are still soft and flexible. They are baked and then immersed in a fryer with oil and melted wax. First, they are dried at 120 degrees Celsius for 3 hours in an electric oven. To make the leads strong enough for use, they are baked for 45 minutes at around 1000 degrees Celsius. Colored pencil leads skip this step, as high temperatures would destroy the pigments. The wax bath gives pencils a silky surface, making them hard and durable. The more wax in the mixture, the harder and darker the lead will be. The wax seals the lead's pores, creating a surface that glides smoothly over paper. For proper encasing, a soft yet strong wood like cedar is chosen. Cedar wood planks are cut into rectangular pieces, 18 by 7 centimeters and 5 millimeters thick, according to standard pencil dimensions. The planks are grooved to hold the leads, which are filled with a special, slightly elastic glue to protect the lead from breaking. This keeps the leads firmly attached inside their wooden casing. A metal wheel places the leads into their slots one by one. A second plank is placed on top, creating a sandwich. The sandwich is dried in an oven for nearly an hour. Next, a piston presses the planks with a weight of 1 ton for an hour to fully dry the glue. The planks are so perfectly bonded that they appear as a single piece of wood. In the next step, the planks are passed through a milling machine, one of the most crucial steps in pencil production, shaping the wood into triangles, hexagons, or cylinders. Each wood sandwich produces about 10 pencils. A quality control person sharpens one pencil by hand to ensure the lead is effective, pressing the tip with a 2-kilo weight, which it must withstand. Then the pencils receive a protective coating. Each pencil gets several layers of paint for a perfect finish, typically 4 or 5 coats to fully cover the wood. The final layer is a transparent varnish made from water and non-toxic materials, since people often put pencils in their mouths. After painting, the pencils go through a stamping machine that imprints the brand and code at an impressive rate of 500 pencils per minute. The final step is individually painting each pencil, dipping them in paint. An endless band with sandpaper sharpens the pencils much faster than a manual sharpener. To complete the process, an eraser is added to some pencils. The pencils are sent to a machine that first adds an aluminum ferrule and then presses the eraser into place. A worker inspects the pencils by hand, then they are packed in boxes and distributed worldwide. This is how over 180 million pencils are made each year. If you want to know how gold bars are made, there's a link in the description and the first comment. Like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with someone who might be interested, and subscribe to this channel, turning on notifications to keep learning. Greetings.